Real estate investment is for smart people. But do you know why? The reason is simply because real estate investment offers so many benefits, which can be divided into two groups. The group one will be financial benefits, and the group two will be non-financial benefits. The financial benefits comes in the terms of passive income in the form of rental income. You also have benefit deduction. Investing in real estate, you deduce it from mortgages. You can have mortgages, which we also define as an investment. Why, as opposed to rent, which is an expense. Let me elaborate on that one a little. When you pay mortgage, you are investing in property. But when you pay rent, you are having expenses on such properties. For example, you rent a three-bedroom house for, say, 1 million naira in year one. The landlord is passionate and leaves you alone in year 2 and 3. By year 4, the rent will go to 1.5 million, and so on and so forth. By the time it gets to year 10, the landlord can tell you, I need that house. My son is coming back from Germany or anywhere. You have to move. All the money you have paid up to that point is expenses that you have incurred on that property. But in year one, you took a mortgage of, say, 5 million naira, and you keep on paying quarterly, monthly, biannually, annually. At the end of the 10th year, you have fully paid your mortgage. The house now belongs to you. No investment can be sweeter than that. Apart from those two, you can diversify your investment. If you are into oil and gas, technology or whatever, diversify into real estate too. All those things are financial benefits. When you now come into non-financial, of course, we all know that property is a tangible asset. You see it and you are happy. We're talking of tangible asset as a non-financial benefit of investing in real estate. We all know that property is what you can see, you can touch it, and you are happy when you see the price, the value growing. You may not see the asset, you may not see the financial benefit as of today, but you are seeing it as it is growing and you are happy about it. Property also serves as a hedge against inflation. No matter how high inflation is, property value also increases with that inflation. That is why you see in Nigeria today, inflation is high and property value is equally high. Property value in terms of market value and rental value. And so long as inflation is rising, property value will equally be rising. Now, what do you do as a first timer to invest in real estate? These are my advices to you. 1, visit the site and make sure that it's a place you want to invest in. 2, make sure that you are not buying litigation. Make sure the title is good and the person that is selling is also authorized to sell. By making sure the title is good means you have to verify the title from the issuing authority by way of search. Your lawyer or even yourself can do that one by himself. It is only when you are satisfied with those two conditions that you can now go ahead to pay. And when you pay, make sure you obtain your receipt and get a letter, either a letter of offer or a letter of allocation, pending when the title document will be ready. That is if you are buying from an estate land. If it is a private land, of course, you go through the same step, but then I will also advise you carry out uh, your survey. In Abuja, they call it TDP. You carry out your survey and ensure that the land falls within an approved area for what you are going to build. Trend in real estate. Of course, we all know that property values are rising, and it is a sure way of investing in real estate. When the trend is going on, you want to buy today, have capital accumulation, and sell later or develop later or whatever later. Some people go into land banking. It is because they are certain and they are sure that trends is in their favor. The property you bought 2, 3 years ago for 5 million has gone up to 10, 15 million in another 5 years. So that one also motivates people to invest in real estate. Location determines the value of a property. And that is why location is very, very important in uh, in investing in real estate. A property located in Abaji, the same size, will not be the same price as another property located even in Lugbe. Lugbe is closer to the city center than Abaji. Property located in Maitama will not be the same thing as the one located at Mambuche. Property located in Asokoro, Gusape, or wherever cannot be the same as the one located in Wuse. My people that live around Pape will tell me that they live in Maitama too. But then, property price in Pape, no matter how good the location is, can never be the price of a property in Maitama, whether one or whatever they call it. There are so many ways of investing in property. If you have your cash, you pay. If you don't have cash, you can approach any financial institution for mortgage. The best way of getting a mortgage in Nigeria today is to go through the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, who can give up to 50 million naira payable over a period of 30 years. The 30 years is not a straitjacket for everybody. It depends on your age and your income. You will not be given a mortgage that you will be paying above the age of 60 because that is assumed to be your retirement age. The difference between your age and 60 is your repayment period, subject to a maximum of 30 years. The interest rate is 6% per annum, and we don't know if government will still reduce that. But for you to be qualified, you have to be a contributor to the National Housing Fund, which will be taken from your salary on a monthly basis. So basically, that is what you need if you want to log into a mortgage. Mortgages from the commercial banks is tough. because no bank will want to keep their money for so long a time, say 30 years. So it is tough getting mortgage from commercial bank unless it's a short-term mortgage. And short-term mortgage will not be beneficial to so many people. With these little tips, I hope you will agree that owning your property is better than paying rent. And I will equally advise you again to subscribe to KSI properties in their different locations and fit into the benefits that have been mentioned earlier.